guys receive my instructions in the dressing room. Remember to obey my commands. Protect yourselves always. Only touch gloves now, man. You're boxing at the bell. God bless you both. Boxman!
Garcia has been the more favored adopted son by this New York crowd.
And I think the reason why Keith is the favorite on paper, whereas Danny Garcia has taken time off in between those top fights.
Good right hand by Porter.
You have a much, much better chance of winning this fight.
Good hook by Thurman. Jab by Thurman. Well, so far for what they're showing, the question is whether they will go back to their opponent charge. Garcia got to the left hook, although low. Well, this is a window of opportunity, and those opportunities close if you don't finish it. Big right hand.
This is what played in the hands of Danny Garcia. But sometimes the shots you don't see is what hurt. So Danny can prepare for those shots.
So why would Thurman check?
Danny Garcia.
Garcia does not look the worst for wear. Lands a good right hand.
Right, most fighters use the jab to set things up. Most of these guys have power shots, so they don't need to set anything up.
Good hook by Thurman as we come to the end of round 2. 147-pound championship belts. Thurman nailing Garcia with the right hand. Garcia stayed up. Hands down by his side. There's the
nice right hand by Thurman.
Well, both guys are used to a power solution in their fights.
Exactly. I can see his body position. He's looking to counter with that left hook.
Good hook to the body by Garcia. That's his money punch. Thurman back at Garcia. And Danny Garcia received a torrent of conflicting information between rounds. One of them, you're doing perfect. One of them is, it's not over yet. He's not doing anything.
He said, take him to that dark street. And that's what I mean about Danny Garcia. He's not afraid to walk through fire. And now Garcia is trying to set him up to walk him into that left hook. Just like that.
Garcia got in his just ahead of Thurman trying to get in his.
Training camp, we have 6 months of training camp. We're practicing all this stuff until it becomes competitive.
Good right hand by Garcia. Nice left hook by Garcia.
Especially when he gets into the body. And we have seen Danny Garcia is best with body shots. Let's see what happens when we get to rounds 9, 10.
Good jab by Garcia.
Working more again on that right hand. With that right hand, just like that. When he lets the right hand go, he has success.
It took a lot of time to set that up. And another good one by Thurman, and Garcia just took it. Settling in, Garcia showing some good jab ability in the last round and some good hooks to the body. Right hand by Garcia.
And this pace favors Danny Garcia. The busier pace favors Thurman because he's heavy-handed.
Good hook to the body, the right hand by Garcia. Thurman back at him, but Garcia got the best of that.
Yeah, going to throw the money punch. And, you know, midway through the fight, where they clash heads.
Watch your heads, guys. Watch your heads.
Midway through this fight, I have it scored 58-56 in favor of Keith Thurman. 4 rounds to 2.
Garcia on a little bit of a run. Good right hand by Garcia. Garcia inexplicably backed up there because he was stalking Thurman and then just went straight back so he can catch right hands like that.
Right. Nice right hand there by Keith Thurman.
Good right to the body by Thurman. Thurman with some heavy shots in the 7th.
Thurman, look, nice right hand. Good right hand. Rounds 8, 9, and 10. So let's see what happens. Garcia just missed a short left hook.
And if the rounds are close, you'll get them for the perception of aggression.
Yes.
And why does the guy come off his post and go flat-footed?
Nice right hand by Keith Thurman.
Good right hand by Garcia. From the sounds of the corners, it's Thurman's fight to lose. How about you?
Yeah, I think Thurman is well ahead. And it appears that when he gives movement, just like this, because the movement, Danny does nothing to keep moves.
When Thurman moves, the sense you get from Garcia is that he expects Thurman to stop.
Correct. He's waiting for him to stop.
Left hook to the body by Thurman and a right hand by Garcia.
Come up, Danny, keep up.
How this welterweight unification fight reminded him of Tommy Hearns matchup, 1981. That was a super fight after super press tour,
1981. And that got the very wasn't a bad welterweight.
Thurman saying we're going home with 2 titles tonight. They're starting to branch out in their predictions.
But we can't get complacent. We saw Chad Dawson.
Keep him up.
Well, Garcia had Thurman in front of him at certain points in this fight and was able to do his best work, but when he has to lunge and chase, good hook by Thurman. Yeah, he hurt Garcia in the opening round, and that was a situation in which they came straight at each other, and now it's the movement, and we're seeing Thurman get more into his movement in the second half of this fight. And he appears to have made some kind of a shift throughout this fight to make that movement more purposeful.
But he nice right uppercut on the inside by Thurman.
As round 10 draws to a close, a nice hook by Thurman.
Nice body shot at the end of the round.
Yeah, with the right hand by Garcia are blocked. Thurman on the move lands a nice left hook to the body. There is more purposefulness and intensity in the attack of Garcia from the end of round 10 carrying on into here. Dave Bontempo and Brian Adams with you. The unification fight. Garcia brings the 33-0 record in. Thurman 27-0 with 22. Good right hand by Garcia. There's that left hook.
But Keith Thurman shouldn't nice left hook to the head. Thurman shouldn't just give this round away. I don't think the lead is that safe.
Good left hook by Thurman. Get a little edge from the crowd on one round. Here's Garcia. And the right hand. And Danny Garcia will bring a lot of momentum from rounds 10, 11, and 12 onto the final scorecard.
He is now the WBA and WBC Unified Welterweight Champion of the World, Keith "One Time" Thurman.
Gentlemen,
folks, the instructions in the dressing room. I want you to obey the commands, protect yourselves at all time. Right now, we're going to call it under the black, under the letters. Under here, we're going to call it under the white, under the letters. Tap it up, it's going to work.
Thurman's a realist. You know, he knows this could be a little tenuous early on.
Well, let's see if Lopez is aggressive early as he said he would be. What kind of strategy should he have? That misses.
Well, right there, Thurman had his right hand down, and Josecito landed a left hook. And he's landed another one.
And they look sharp to me. Moving well.
The foot work, you always the feet.
He hasn't done too much footwork, but you know, Lopez is in front of him.
He just steps back at the right time and steps in at the right time.
Couple of punches delivered. Not sure what landed from our angle. Well ahead in that category in round two, despite Lopez at least starting out as the aggressor. Oh, nice. All right, protected well by Lopez from Thurman. Lopez.
Just what we were talking about. He just took a little half step back. And Josecito stepped in and clipped him with the left hook right on the tip of the chin. Well, right here, this is where Thurman just took a little step back, a little angle, as Josecito was throwing his left hand. His right hand was down, and he clipped him with a great left hook right on the tip of the chin.
And Lopez,
where he steps back out.
Yeah, Lopez was throwing a wide hook, and he kept that right hand low, and it just clipped in your right.
Remember in the fighter meeting that Thurman said he was going to look for him.
Referee Steve Willis says you're okay.
Oh.
Into the ropes. Thurman.
That left hand by Thurman is getting through.
And the end of the round as Thurman was ready to end the fight. Had that round gone a little longer, I got the impression, Lennox, that Thurman would have finished this fight.
You know, as I watched the end of that last round, I think Thurman should have really controlled himself a little bit better. Good right hand by Josecito over the top, and it didn't have a lot of effect, but it somewhat landed.
Nice left from Thurman. He's working it.
Josecito kept his right hand up pretty good off that left hook. He's got to throw it a little bit long on this because Thurman steps back and it isn't there for him.
End of round three. Heidi is in the Lopez corner with trainer Robert Garcia.
Robert, what do you want from Josecito Lopez in this round?
After he got dropped, I need him to fight smart, not get caught in exchanges.
Which he is getting caught in exchanges right now.
Barrios' corner realizes he's behind. So how do you be aggressive and still fight smart against a guy like Thurman?
Well, look, Thurman steps back so nicely. The odds of that happening are good.
At 28-0. Ooh, good ball. That left landed and then came back with a right. Thurman is quiet outside the ring. What you need to know, he drives a Prius and has a pet Chihuahua. But he fights like a mean dog.
Yeah, he's a throwback. He's part hippie.
Expound, please.
40 to 35, a shutout for Thurman. He's shown everything in the toolbox, pitching the shutout.
But that closest round, the best round for Lopez was,
you know, go forward and try to land punches like he just did right there. You know, he's got to get back in the fight, and he doesn't have a lot of time to do it. And the good thing is the hand that was operated on the right hand is really working well tonight.
No way up. As this round, a great exchange of his left eye. Double dip. Good exchange there. Sweat flying in the corner. A left misses after a left connected from Lopez, and then here comes Thurman. A miss from Lopez. And right landed right in front of the cameras, and he's out of the ropes. He's Thurman. He needs to get away from the ropes. Overhand loose
by Lopez. Here it goes again, and that one caught Thurman, but you know, he's been throwing a lot of them, and not a lot of them have been catching Thurman. So this was the only one. Yeah, sometimes he misses, and here goes a miss.
He gets paid to be the champ, and he wants to remain the champ and stay undefeated. Oh, he's getting inside.
Let's throw that right hand and come back. Just roll with it and come back to the punch.
Oh, he's got him off balance.
He hurt Thurman with a left hook in the right hand.
The head knock backwards.
Here we go. Here's the left hook right there. That's the first thing that started it off on Thurman. Both hands were down and he was on the ropes like Lennox Lewis said he shouldn't be. Thurman's hurt.
Powerfully charging, forcing him back in the ropes. Lopez trying to finish it.
At this point, Thurman should really hang on. Slow down the pace.
Thurman's not answering with anything.
Well, right now he's still hurt. He's just moving for his life. And if he doesn't hold on, he's going to be in trouble.
Thurman ahead in this fight, but not in this round. Some body blows.
Listen,
Lopez until the refs separate.
There's a minute left in this round, and if Lopez lands another couple good combinations like that, he can stop him.
Thurman needs to hang on. That's what he needs to do right now.
He's dancing away from Lopez. Blood flying, sweat flying. Lopez hammering away at Thurman.
The referee's taking a close look right now, let me tell you.
30 seconds in round 7. Best answer was a left from Thurman that didn't bother Lopez.
Lopez is tired right now.
Gets in close enough, he's going to land a good shot.
And he's doing the right thing. He's touching him with that jab. Keep touching him with that jab. Good uppercut by Thurman.
That misses by Thurman.
Garcia in this fight, I believe, is the great work he got with the Garcia job. And he's got a chance to win this fight now.
And what kept Thurman in the fight was the movement. Keep the guy off balance.
Just took another right hand. He's getting hit with that at will from Garcia right now. We're early in the round.
Unofficially scoring with us. This is how he has it that last round. But overall, the champ hanging on here.
Oh, yeah, he's been dominating. I don't think there's any question about it.
And more blood from the nose of Lopez. Against
Lopez is ripping his punches right now. Right hand, left hook, even though it bounced off the gloves of Thurman. Man, he's really got power behind it right now. That just means he worked hard in the gym. The guy who's taking the harder punches is Thurman. If he wants to turn this around, he's going to have to land something of some consequences like that. With a left hook right hand like you called for. Basically running me around the ring right now.
Thurman's just really moving around the ring. He's waiting for the opening. He's trying to wait for that opening so he can take advantage of it.
power and punch percentages, Thurman.
Solid left hook from Thurman from Lopez to the body. On Thurman, just devastating.
Left. Lopez. Body shot. There's Thurman landing a punch. And a response from Lopez. The more experienced. Overhand right. And then
and a great left hook by Lopez. They've both been countering each other and both hurting each other in the middle of that.
The right lands to the. I gotta take risks. I gotta go pull this away from Thurman. Left.
Yeah, but that was blocked. It was, but still, you can see it's a powerful hook that he's throwing.
Keith Thurman. After being answers there. And then it's Thurman. There's Lopez.
Good left-right combination by Thurman.
Yeah, looks like he's bounced back a little. Look, there goes Lopez. He's got him.
He's dropping that right hand on his hook to the body.
Dancing out of it to end the round. In high school, he was a top cross-country runner, state champion.
Ooh, that's a great right hand by Thurman right there.
His endurance being tested here.
But Thurman's the one who's been landing the crisp, hard punches so far.
Now Lopez has lost the last 2 rounds, even though they've been close. He misses there.
And no, he landed a nice short left hook on Thurman.
And there
right
come the rights
there. Trading back and forth.
A left after the uppercut from Thurman. Hands are free. A lot of movement.
Great left hook right hand. But a counter right hand by Lopez. He's not giving up. He told him, look, you've got a shot here, which means he doesn't think he's winning, but you got to put the pressure on. He said, you got a shot.
Thurman showing his stuff. The last 3 rounds.
I think this fight hurt a bunch of times.
Lopez trying to get that big punch. He misses. There again.
Great right hand by Thurman.
In favor of the winner, and still the undefeated WBA welterweight champion of the world,
Okay, fellas, trunks are good on both sides. Gentlemen, I went over the rules in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck to both of you. Touch them up.
Wonders, and he feels way more natural as a welterweight. And here we go. This is one of 12 rounds. You know, Barrios is in a group. He's talking with some of Barrios's cornermen. And they were saying that it was interesting. He got more love after the loss. Jab from Thurman. Overhand right connects. Cut 25 pounds for this camp compared to the usual 35 to 40. Said he feels just much better. His diet has been. There's still a lot of doubters out there. I don't believe that Thurman has what it takes to get back to the top. Barrios with the jab. Thurman with the left hook. And there's a short left hook from Thurman. Knocked Barrios back a bit. Left hook connected. That stunned Barrios. Both guys engaging. Knocked down 3 times against Tank Davis. There's a straight left by Thurman. Both guys hitting clean. Left hook by Thurman, or excuse me, by Barrios, followed by an uppercut. Thurman leaps forward again by that. Thurman has talked about his surgeries, said he's never really felt truly healthy until this camp. Had surgery on his left hand right after. As Barrios is able to stick him. Now Thurman with the right hand knocks Barrios back. Overhand right. Another big left, and Barrios is stunned. Got to be careful. There's an uppercut, a left hand again. Connects flush for Thurman. Go with round 4. Thurman with a big right, followed by the straight left. Good little combination there from Barrios. Big right hand that backed Thurman up now. Barrios not afraid to bang. Here's some more exchanges again. Now, and again, there's another left hook that stunned Barrios. Barrios on skates. Thurman looking to finish it. Overhand right connected for Barrios now. Straight jab from Thurman now. Barrios, though, pressing on Thurman. Thurman once again. Thurman inside to the body. And now Thurman trying to pour it on. Barrios engaging with Thurman now. Toughness, as Dan Birmingham said, is his greatest attribute. Into the body of Thurman. And Thurman leaps forward with the left hook. Back to the body. And now Barrios once again looking to counter. And now Thurman looking to exchange. Left hook. Doubling Barrios and punches landed. Back to the body. Straight jab from Thurman. Thurman looking for that left hook again. Stunned Barrios a few times already. Stiff jab from Barrios, countered. There's a big left hook connected by Thurman. Into the body, knocking Thurman back. Overhand right connects for Barrios. Little momentum now building. Thurman trying to halt that. Hard not to agree. Barrios cut open underneath the left eye. Barrios, though, is a warrior. And he will stand and trade even when he's hurt. And another uppercut as his head snaps back again. Left hook connected for Thurman. Left hook by Thurman now. Overhand right connected for Barrios now. You heard his trainer Dan Birmingham let him know, can't get sloppy. Good left hook connected by Thurman now. And from Barrios, left hook now landed. Left hook by Thurman now. Both guys right in front of each other. A huge right hand connected for Thurman, followed by the left hook. Barrios seems stunned. Quick left hook from Thurman. And then going upstairs. Very patient is Thurman. Round 11 here. He has been in control for most of the kill. To put this fight away, he has given Barrios life. He has hurt Barrios, and Barrios really has not been able to do the same to Thurman. Right hand by Barrios. Says he wants to engage. And he is looking with the jab. Big right hand knocking Barrios back. Overhand right, followed by a big left hook from Thurman. Now Thurman. Another big exchange, right hook. Barrios with an uppercut, left hook landed, left hook by Thurman now. He stuns Barrios. Good, fun fight between Thurman and Barrios.
In favor of the winner, Keith "One Time" Thurman.
All right, gentlemen, you got your instructions in. You got your instructions in the dressing sheds. Remember, obey my instructions at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch them up.
So if this is Keith Thurman and Brock Jarvis, and they take to centre ring. Ben Zaman in commentary alongside Tim Tszyu and Sean Porter, who we often see charge at opponents, does step back, but then he punches hard downstairs and up. And Tim Tszyu, what are you seeing in the early stages here?
Yeah, very interesting. They're both trying to find the range.
Thurman, fast hands. Great reactions, and he counters well. That is a big right hand from Keith Thurman, and Jarvis wears it well.
He's not sure what Keith is going to do.
He counters nicely there to Jarvis.
Beautiful counter.
Now he tries to work to the body, and he digs right into Jarvis. Thurman tries to cover up, uppercuts and body shots. The Sydney sider He's worn a shot from Thurman, and now he's working hard. And he goes hard to the body too.
Good body
Thurman
work.
comes back.
And the thing we were most concerned about with Keith is the inactivity. I see it. Keith, his reaction to when Barack comes to him.
Good shot.
Amazing uppercut for Keith.
That is athletic uppercutting from Thurman. Great timing too. An all-action opening rounds.
It's relentless.
To the body goes Jarvis. And one thing for sure, left hand is Thurman, but Jarvis happy to back off.
I'm surprised to see Keith be as aggressive as he is. This is what I'm used to. I'm used to more lateral movement from Keith, and Keith getting you off balance. Great jab right there from Barack.
From Keith Thurman.
This is the rhythm that I'm used to with Keith.
This more what we expected, certainly, from Thurman.
Because he's so explosive, and he can explode going left and going right, and so that's what makes it tricky. It's like he's always ready to go, and you never know when he's gonna come
And catch him off guard.
Not a particularly noted body puncher, Keith Thurman, but he's really investing to the body of Jarvis here tonight. As Jarvis comes back, goes 1, 2, and 3. Misses over the top, does Jarvis, and then Thurman comes back with that right hand. Oh, that's a big right hand over the top from Thurman, but Jarvis stands right up to it.
And a good body shot.
Yeah, body shot too from Thurman. But this is the summit so far for Jarvis. He had big moments in round number 1, but Thurman comes towards him there. The head's just... And then it's Jarvis trying to come towards and throwing with a right hand to the body. He tries to throw that right hand over the top, and now Jarvis... In the Thurman corner, they want to see more jabs. Body shot from Jarvis. Turns that left hand around. Body shot's a beautiful punch from Thurman. Oh,
my goodness.
Big right hand from Thurman.
Goodness.
Here he goes. Keith Thurman has Brock Jarvis hurt. Down. And is he out? What a moment from the former champion. Jarvis digs deep, gets to his feet after all of this. Oh. Well, as you take us through what you're seeing here, we know one thing for sure, he's still got it.
He just landed that one shot, and it was basically a punching bag. Overhands, and then...
But Thurman is poised, and here he comes.
Oh, my goodness. Game over.
Oh! It's like he never left. It's Thurman the Great. We back! And he celebrates in style in Sydney. 5, Sean Porter at ringside. Those question marks have been deleted.
And the ref stepping in and doing the right thing. He was already on his way. He could see that this is a lion and a gazelle at this point. It took one punch to land, but the ref was already on his way. It's good refereeing right there.
Former welterweight champion of the world, Keith, one time.